Greetings one and all. Welcome back to the easy and delicious kitchen here today. So I'm going to be making some palak with halloumi. So palak in Hindi is spinach. So basically, yeah, like a spinachy sort of curry mix with some fried cheese. So as you can see at the moment, I'm frying up my halloumi. Now usually palak would be we usually make a Palak Paneer, which is a different sort of cheese, sort of more like a soft, I don't know, like, yeah, just a different sort of cheese. But I just had a craving for halloumi today, so I'm going to do my Palak with halloumi. So first off, I'm just frying off, as you can see, my halloumi. I'm going to get that off the heat very shortly, just browning it up. I'm going to put that aside and we're going to be reintroducing that to our curry later. Alrighty guys, so I've just fired up my Matty Boom Boom Wok here. Just put a few fenugreek seeds in there, a few curry leaf seeds, just a little bit of vegetable oil. Actually I had it fired up a bit earlier. I was making some fresh garam masala and I was using it to dry fry my whole spices, but I'll get to that soon. So yeah, I've just, like I say, got those frying away, but a few of those aromatics. So the first thing I want to add to that is I've got 2 large onions that I've just blitzed up. Yeah, basically just blended. And I'm just going to fry those off just for a minute or two. So my onion's been, yeah, frying away there for a little bit. A fair bit of that moisture sort of evaporated off. There's still a bit there, but yeah, I might introduce a few more ingredients. So I've got my chopping board, try not to knock the camera over. Just a good serving of garlic cloves. There's probably about 7 there, 7 or 8 that I've just grated up. I've got a big knob of ginger that I've grated. That's going in and try and get all that juice that's come off it. That ginger juice is yummy. And I'll just switch my board around. I've just got 1 chopped tomato that can go in there as well. Now to that, I'm just going to add, I've made some fresh garam masala this morning. So in the garam masala, just let me gather my thoughts. What was in it? We had some cardamom pods, some whole cloves, some cumin seeds, some coriander seeds, some nutmeg, and some cinnamon stick. And I just toasted those off and then ground them up in my grinder. So I've got, yeah, quite a bit there, but at this stage I'm only going to use about a teaspoon. And for the whole of this dish, probably only going to use 2 teaspoons, so just 1 for now. And I'll put 1 in a bit later. So yeah, we'll just mix that up. And that smells so good. And just let that cook down a bit further. Let that garlic and ginger cook down a bit, the tomato cook down a bit. I'll get back to you. Alrighty, so my onion, garlic, ginger, tomato mix there, it's all looking good. It's cooked down a bit, it smells fantastic, like it really does. So the next thing I'm going to do is I've got here about 250 grams of baby spinach leaves, and that's what I'm going to be using for the base of my curry. Stems and all. Some people say remove the stems, but I'm leaving them, so I'm just going to put them all in. And at this stage, all we're doing is we're just wilting those down. Now that may look like a lot of spinach, but I think we all know that'll cook down quite a lot. So yeah, like I say, it's just going to wilt down. Alrighty guys, once it gets to this stage, we'll dry it down as you can see, as you watched. I'm going to actually transfer that back into this bowl, and I'm going to let it completely cool off before I get to the next. Alrighty, so I've just transferred my Palak mixture into my little mini processor here. Palak, spinach, you know the mix, the spinach, the onion, ginger, garlic, etc. Now the only thing I'm going to add to that is I've got the juice of about half a lemon. In that goes. And I've got two large green chilies, so they were like about this size. You know, those big green ones. Now you might make mine a little bit more spicy than probably the normal. Normally the normal amount would be one chili, and you get to seed it if you want, but I'm having two chilies seeded because I just wanted a little bit more spicy. Alright, so that's going in. We're just going to process that up. So I just got my Matty Boom Boom wok here back on the heat. You saw me blitz up that Palak mixture. So yeah, there it is. That's how it turned out. So I'm just going to get that all back into my wok there. I did taste it for seasoning. It probably could do with salt, but I'm not going to put salt in it because I am going to be adding that halloumi back in, and it's really salty, so I'm just going to live with the actual Palak not being so salty. It's quite spicy from the green chili. Like I say, if you don't want it spicy, knock back the chili content. Just make it how you want it. But that is quite spicy at the moment. Bear in mind, I'm going to be adding some little bit of cream to this as well, which will pare it back a bit. So I might do that now. So I'm just going to add a little bit, not too much, just to lighten the tone a bit. While we're heating it up, and just while I'm stirring that, I'm going to be adding about another, I said a teaspoon, but I think about half a teaspoon of my garam masala. Just a bit more of that. Yeah, I think half's plenty. Alright, stir that through. Just see how it is for the cream content. I think maybe just a little bit more. Just a splash. Alright. Alrighty, so my Palak mix there is come up to a simmer. So at this stage I'm just going to put my pieces of halloumi back in there, and all we really got to do is warm them through, and we're done. So yeah, I'll just give that only like a minute or two. We'll serve some up. Alrighty guys, so I've got a plate of my Palak halloumi, or halloumi with spinach sauce, just with a bit of rice here, plate it up. So yeah, I'm just going to taste a bit. Just try a bit of the spinach first. See how it looks close up. Yeah, yum. Very, very yummy. Very delicious. Yeah, that's a yum. Yum. I can still taste the heat of those chilies. The cream didn't kill it off, which is good for me. Yeah, very happy with that. Try a bit of halloumi. Right, the saltiness of that halloumi just complements that creamy palak spinach. Just so nice. Oh yeah. Very, very nice. Very, very happy with that one, guys. You saw how easy it is, so yeah, give it a go. Thanks for watching as always, really appreciate it. Thanks to those who've subscribed to the channel. It's still ticking over quite slowly, but that's good. It is ticking over, just. If you haven't subscribed, yeah, think about hitting that subscribe button and yeah, hit that little notification belly thing. Tells you when new videos come out. And I'll see you all next time.